Hey everyone. So, today I want to talk about something that I'm really interested in. Mostly because, well, audience are audiences. So, let me grab my tablet. I keep forgetting it. So, my tablet's dead. I forgot to charge it during midnight. Whoops, that was in my part. We need drink because, hey, it's hot in Georgia right now. It's it's pretty bad right now with the heat. And I went outside. I went to the store to grab stuff. Bro, the wind felt good, but everything about it felt horrible. I'm gonna need a drink. Oh, fuck. Like I said, was I dead, so I'm going to go off my sources. Now, let's talk about movies and shows that were on uses. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the negative part about it. Pushing the audience away. You know what I mean by that? Pushing the real fans, like the real people who watch your movies, shows, away to get a new audience about whatever. Now, I want to start with shows, because that's what I want to do, and also, I want to talk about shows in general, so, yeah. Okay. Let's talk about Batwoman. Lately, it was cancelled. Thank God, it was horrendous after 3 seasons. But the actress who played Batwoman in season 2 and 3, she didn't say, "Oh, I'm thankful to be a part of the DC universe." Like, no, she just said, "I'm happy to be here to be queer and black." I'm like, people don't care if you're queer and black, right? But don't forget that the writers behind the show, they're all women. I think I might be wrong for that. And pretty much what they want. Okay, this is the audience that they want. They want people who are LGBTQ, think like feminists, and people who are black. I wish I was joking, but that's what I'm thinking. No, they want. They want people. They want people to watch their show that are though. They don't want no people that are. They don't want no white men watching it. And I'm like, why? You know, just because you have a show about Batwoman and she's this and that, does not mean a thing, right? Just because you think that, then I mean a damn thing towards the audience. But I'm tired of hearing. Now let's talk about the Halo TV series on Paramount. I've talked about it before. Let's talk about it again. I have issues with it. They are forcing this narrative that Chief is not Chief, and I keep seeing these articles saying that Chief from the show or Chief from the show is acting like the Chief from the acting like the Chief from the games, which I say no, my good sir. Chief did not act like the games. I wish he did, but no. This one is just like he just lost his memory, and pretty much he's all robotic. He takes off his suit, which Chief Nurse does. You're putting the wrong audiences. And let's talk about Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. Yeah, you know where it's going with this for Amazon. Now, let's talk about this because it's somewhat interesting. They want people who are... These people want the audience of younger people who are thinking gay, this shit. And I'm like, what about the real audiences who actually like the series? Yes, I have the fan on and the AC on because it's hot. So, sorry for that. I will annoy you somewhat, but sorry. But that's what I don't get. Why do you want to put your audiences away? The people that will watch your show. Well, same thing with He-Man and He-Man, whatever that one show was on Netflix. Yeah, I forgot what it's called. Sorry. I don't remember what it's called, but Right Direction. I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember. But that's what I don't get. These shows want a new audience, not the audience, because some of these shows are sequels to ones I grew up with. Some that I never grew up, like He-Man. I never grew up with one in the 80s. I never grew up with a cartoon back in the day. Hey, I am way too young for that. I was born in the early 2000s. Like, the shows I grew up with, like Teen Titans. Not the Teen Titans Go. That one's awful, man. But this is what I mean. These shows that are going welcome and political, the people who are making these shows, they're going all political, saying that they don't want a certain audience. They want people who think like them or like them. And I'm like, why? What's wrong with just having an audience that are all different races? Let's say you have Batman, because Batman have been in every generation of every generation since we grew up. No matter what generation you think you grew up in, there was always some kind of Batman movie, show, or anything like that. And I think that's good because Batman had been an influence on us since we were kids. And he's been around since longer than I have. He's been around since the war. But that's not the point. This whole thing of pushing, this is a type of show still. I'm not getting close to the movies. These shows are pushing this narrative of you gotta think gay, lesbian, and you can't be straight or male or white. And I'm like, don't forget, the people that are watching TV now, like the shows, and Doctor Who, I'm not gonna talk about because that could be a whole minefield. Sorry, man. That's what I don't get. You're pushing people that usually watch your shows, and when your ratings fall, who do you blame? You blame the men of your show. You blame the men of watching TV. But these people that you wanna go to or want to watch your show, they're not watching your show. You know that, right? Which I think is something that you don't realize. Movie wise, okay, the sequel trilogy for Star Wars. I knew we'd talk about this one day. Okay. Charlie Change I could think about. The one that came in 2019. Ah, shit. There's not many movies to think about. Yeah, I can think about a few of them. Now, Charlie's Angels, that came out in 2019, that was a whole thing. I remember watching the ones back in like the early 2000s. Those I liked. I liked those instead. They were adding more funnier. And now, if you think about it, the new one that came out, I think like 3 years ago. I may be wrong about that. But that one focused on men are that. And I'm like, why? What's wrong? I'm like, I watched the movie myself. It was torture. And I watched it with my family too. Star Wars Trilogy, that one is a whole heaping hell shot. Now, this one, I would say that it wanted the new audience of people who are more younger. Say people who are always focusing on politics. And I think that it's so tiring to talk about. Why want to talk about politics in movies about space? And now one purple chicken, I think The Last Skywalker. I don't know. I watched him like I said. Dude, Durwin is scared, they got to kill her off, and they should never bring her back ever. But that one, though, I don't get about this. Like, movies, yet again, the Star Wars movies have been around since we've been growing up. People who watch them, they enjoyed them. I can't say I enjoyed the original movies because, hey, that's fun. That's actually cool to think about. The sequel trilogy. Oh no, sorry, the prequels. Those were good at the when they first came out, but now they're kind of aged like, oh, I gotta rewatch them again. So yeah. Rogue One was good. It actually showed, instead of being a Jedi, it showed how the soldiers were being terrified from the stormtroopers. I'll show how like they're more scarier than they look. They could do more damage than they actually are. I do like that. Sequel wise, oh boy, that was horrendous. The book is on making fun of the old fans, and I'm like, you want to get a new audience that's why. Okay, the MCU I could talk about. I could talk about MCU next. Okay, MCU back in the day of like, I don't remember. But the movie before the Phase 4, meh. Okay, Iron Man when it came out, good. Iron Man 2, okay. A lot of the movies back then I really didn't care about because I'm not a big MCU fan, so yeah. Phase 4, it's really not good. Shang-Chi was horrendous, except for good action scenes I heard. But these movies are starting to focus on, like, diversity and politics. And everyone's tired of this shit. You're pushing audiences away. People that watch your movies. Even the Eternals got dog shit reviews. Even critics even hated it. Ironic, isn't it? That the critics be like, "Oh, it's amazing, it's amazing." Yeah, it didn't work so well, did it? That's fucking awful, wasn't it? I didn't watch the movie because that torture for anyone, though. And the new Doctor Strange movie is coming out. It got banned in several countries because of the open relationship between Shawart's mothers being a couple. Yeah, no one really cares about that. Like, we don't care if she's gay. Like, you're focusing on the Latino, like, you're focusing on people who are Latino and that are gay. Or, no, whatever. I don't know what the character is because I don't really care about him. And you got me racist for it, I don't care. So what? Like I said, if you were gay in Mexico back in the day, you would be executed. I am not joking. My mom told me that. I'm like, good luck. Good luck, Twitter, because you're gonna be fucking dead there. Forcing Hispanic people to be like, we're gay or trans. Good luck there. But since then they calm down about that, so yeah. So thank God for that. If you're living there and you're that, oh boy, I can make a joke about this all day, but oh no. So yeah, these movies and shows are focusing on God if I know, diversity, I guess. But diversity means a lot of different things. Being white woman is not diversity. That makes it totally different. If white man can't be that first, then a white woman can't be that first. If you think about it. But if I say that, it's gonna be like you're racist because I'm half white. So what? I have been racist to my own self for years, and yet again I make a joke about that. So yeah, I am going to relax for the rest of the day, clean some food up, and probably Sunday couch to watch YouTube. And probably eat some stuff. I am honestly tired. I just don't feel like doing anything else today. Man, I'm tired as hell. See you later, I guess? I don't know, man.